Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. The Atlanta Braves taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Steven Matz. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound to start the game. He can be really good at times and turn in some real excellent efforts. For me, it'll tell us a lot to see how he's attacking the strike zone and pitching aggressively or not. If he's doing that from the jump, I think he'll be fine in this one.
Ready to go? So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Kicks and fires. On the ground right side. Over to Goldie. And Acuna retired. Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swings over the top of that one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Next one misses, and a count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. No score, just getting started, top of the first. And now it's even up. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. And a 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here is Matt Olson. Ball 1, no strikes. Matt Olson, a guy who grew up in the Atlanta area, went to the same high school that produced Jeff Francoeur, and in fact, Jeff's mom was one of Matt Olson's teachers in grade school. Grissom at first, one gone. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. When Olson was traded to the Braves from the Oakland A's, Francoeur's mom texted Brian Snitker and said, "You're going to love Matt Olson." And the pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Here's Austin Riley. First offering misses the mark.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In the dirt, and now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And now the lefty on the ground, 2 ball. And that one handled. Slings to second, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. A switch hitter batting right. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. In the dirt. Nothing happening to the bases, though. 2 outs. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 left on. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at here. No score.
So electric, baby. Don't know how I let you taste me. Don't know how I let you play me. Somehow I let you take me. You're so electric, baby.
Back here in St. Louis and going for Atlanta, Mike Soroka. What do you look for here?
Well, this guy has the ability to command the game. He's got to limit damage, make his pitches, and avoid that big inning. If he can work around that, he can give a quality start, hand this off to the bullpen later on, and put his team in a position to win a game.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now the shortstop, Tommy Edman. And a pitch. Ball one there. Soroka, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. The wide to kick the pitch.
2 balls, no strike.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Harris racing, makes the catch.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. And the 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Now a check swing, but he held up. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 outs, base is empty. Then here's Paul Goldschmidt. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. First offering, and it just misses. The wind of the pitch. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses the zone. 3-1. Nolan Arenado waiting for a turn at the plate. The 3-1.
3-2.
Right side, hard hit. Can't glove it cleanly. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. St. Louis goes down in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second, and now it's the Braves DH, Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
Matz back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, but he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Next pitch is outside. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And it's filled up. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Leading off to the plate, the catcher.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. One note on Travis d'Arnaud. He was drafted by the Philadelphia Phillies in the first round. Twice he was traded for Cy Young Award winners. Roy Halladay, as he moved from the Phillies to the Jays, and then on from the Jays to the Mets for R.A. Dickey. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner stays where he is. Good hitters count the 2-0. Swings through that one for strike one. Runner at first with no outs here. That's one off. 2-2. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. In the air, out towards right center. O'Neill getting an angle on it. And out number one on the grab.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. There's a strike.
0-1.
At the belt and fires. And that one is inside ball one. And now 2-2. No score here in the second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And here it comes. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Ground ball right side, could be two. To second, that's one. On to Goldschmidt, that's two. So they make short work of them there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0.
I need my bow. When you in the presence of my crown, the beat drop, I won't let it hit the ground. Now you can fix your crown. Ow, and I ain't keep around and get down. My bite is bigger than my growl, I'm proud.
We head to the bottom of the second. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman.
He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
Nope. Ball one.
And that one off the outside edge.
Ball one, no strikes.
The pitch.
Nope. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Grissom. Slings the first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Here's Nolan Gorman. 1 for 4 with a triple last night. In there for strike 1. And he deals. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. In the dirt. Sends it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now it's Juan Yepez. Oh, 1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And down in order go the Cardinals. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Michael Harris. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Good eye right there. Harris, 22 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swings and misses. Slider right there. This to center field. Pulls it in on the run. And a quick out, number 1. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Acuna, a former Rookie of the Year, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in Venezuela. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
Swings and misses. And a count 2-1. That one hit to right. Carlson brings it in. 2 out. And next for Atlanta, Vaughn Grissom. He reached out a walk his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Top of the third, no score. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2 and 2. Next pitch misses. Full count 3 and 2. Kicks and fires. And that's ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Matt Olson, he's one of those guys with light tower power from the left side. You know, reached 100 career home runs in less than 400 games played.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Yeah, you know, Chris, only 10 other players have ever accomplished that milestone so quickly. And I am not going to list them right now. Next pitch is downstairs. The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. Just missed. Austin Riley in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The 3-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the front.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. On the warning track and hauls it in. 2 left for Atlanta, and we are still scoreless. As we go to the last of the third, here's the center fielder, Tyler O'Neill. SOROKA back to work. Ball 1 low. O'Neill goes 5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2013. Ball to strike. The pitch. Foul ball. Kicks and deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. A wind in the pitch. And now the count is even. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
This is Dylan Carlson. First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. The other way. Riley fires to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. And now it's Ivan Herrera. And that's in there for strike 1. Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that is cut on and missed. 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Redbirds down quietly. Still no score.
Dogs wanna bark and hounds wanna howl. I'm feeling beat down.
Back here at Busch Stadium. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
They say it went. That's off the mark, and the count even 1-1. Ozzie Albies, a young guy that's putting together an impressive resume. Already 2 times an All-Star, twice he's won the Silver Slugger, and he's one of the smallest players in the league. Strike 2.
Yeah, but he packs a lot of punch in that bat, especially from the right side. This is a guy that had 4 grand slams before his 23rd birthday.
The only other players with 4 grand slams before their 23rd birthday: Ken Griffey Jr., Eddie Matthews, Ted Williams, and Giancarlo Stanton. Next pitch downstairs. 3-2 now.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
The designated hitter, Sean.
So here's Murphy now. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. And there's the strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that was an important at bat this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Travis d'Arnaud. That's down and in. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And now the lefty. And 1-2. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
No outs, runners at first and second.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Marcell Ozuna would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Steven Matz departs, and he leaves with the bases loaded. Look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Jake Woodford.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pitch gets away. Swings through that.
They need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Next to hit, Michael Harris. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Fired to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Arenado picks it up. Zips it across. They get the out on Acuna. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Braves 1 and the Cardinals nothing. And welcome back. And here comes Tommy Edman. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The wind of the pitch.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Here comes a pitch. Good eye right there.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does. It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
SOROKA throw over, and he's back in safely. Donovan swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Left-hand hitter waits. Got it by him for the K.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, man. The cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And there's a base hit to the left. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
2 on, 1 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Two on, 1 out. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here in St. Louis, top 5, John Johnson, Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Vaughn Grissom. And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
You know, these Braves did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've been able to get a lot of guys on base today thanks to the 6 walks they've been gifted, and I would imagine the pitching coach is losing his mind over in that other dugout.
Next offering is down low, and a count 2-1.
1 strike.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Next offering is fouled back. And the righty deals. And now it's filled up. And he walked him.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boo.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. When you think about the best defensive first baseman in the game, Olson is certainly in the conversation. He's won multiple Gold Gloves over there, and it seems like he picks everything.
One of those guys that the infielders love because he makes that third baseman, shortstop, and second baseman even better, saving those errors.
Down and in, moved his feet. And the right-hander deals. And that's in the dirt. He's super aggressive, crashing at first base. He's one of the best throwers at first defensively. And, of course, in the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. Matt Olson goes deep. His 4th home run of the season. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Austin Riley. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And a pitch. Not the best swing that time from the first-round pick. Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count. And that's down and away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Albies up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Just off the inside edge. And there's ball 4.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Were we supposed to bring something?
See, I think just our presence is the present. Man at first with one gone. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Sean Murphy. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And now 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. The pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That one drifts inside. Albies over at first with 1 away. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1. Oh, right to the backstop.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. Need a big strikeout here.
And a base hit into right. 1 run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead is up to 5.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Zach Thompson taking over on the mound.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs it out.
1 out, runner at second. Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Next pitch is popped up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris.
Come on now, let's stop him here.
Bounce to the right side. Donovan picks it up, which is first. And that is that. So it's 4 runs for him, 2 hits, 1 was a home run, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Cardinals nothing. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the 2nd, bottom of the inning. And now the DH, Nolan Gorman. And a pitch. There's a strike. Hard hit, right side. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And up next for St. Louis, Juan Yepez. Flied out to center in his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
That's to third. Oh, the throw was wild.
It can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. Could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Struck out swinging his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. Now 1-1. First and second here, no outs. And a 1-2. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals. And first offering is fouled off.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of the situation. This feels like their chance.
Next offering is in for a strike.
4-2 is the count.
That one missing inside. Next offering is downstairs. At the belt and fires. And that just misses. The pitch. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
Up next for the Cardinals.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now Ivan Herrera. Yeah, and he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. This one in the dirt. Fires over to first. That's out number 3. So the Cards strand a couple. It's 5-0. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's Acuna now.
The right fielder, number 13.
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna and the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Siggy, I dig it. The Braves base colors red and blue, but he adds the yellow. It kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from.
Now batting, the shortstop, Vaughn.
Now the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom. Thompson, a 6'2 southpaw, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Swings through that one, 0-1.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And here it comes. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Man, it's so tough to let a slow curveball like that one just travel all the way into the contact zone. You see it out of the hand, and you're telling yourself, off speed, stay back. But you just get too excited. You think you're going to hammer it, and you still end up way out in front.
Out towards right center field. O'Neill drifts towards it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 5 and the Cardinals 0. Welcome back. And the batter now, Tommy Edman.
The shortstop.
Edman measures 5 feet 10 inches, 27 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. The wind of the pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
One strike.
The pitch. And there's a ball.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Righty to the plate. In there at the knees.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
Over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
It's a nice forehand stop. Kept the ball from getting to the outfield, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it and had to take an extra step, which cost you some time. But he recovered, made a good, strong throw, and he still got the out.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The pitch. That one fouled off. Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at a Texas State. Many all hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. He got a pitch he can get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field.
Strange and unashamed, about as tame as a flame is. Timid as a lion, quiet as a hurricane is. Read it on my tombstone, dude wasn't playing, written with exclamations, yeah.
First pitch, and he just misses.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
The 1-0. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Man on second, 2 down. Stays alive. Goldie on at second with 2 down. Comebacker to the mound. Gets him easily, ends the inning. So 1 left for the Cardinals. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Top of inning number 7, and now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. Thompson back to work. That one missed. Activity in the bullpen. Chris Stratton up and loosening in the pen. Not close with that one. Now 2-0. Slice down the right side. The pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. And a pitch. Line drive, leaps, and he's got it.
Timed it perfect. It's hard, I think, for those guys in the corners because, you know, especially when it's a, you know, right-handed hitter for third baseman, you don't see the ball all that well going through the zone. And if it's a left-hander, you got a better shot at it because you can see the ball going through, see the contact. And so that jump isn't always on time. Sometimes it's a little early, sometimes it's a little bit late, but that one was perfect.
Out towards left center. O'Neill drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated
Here's Sean Murphy. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. In the air, right side. Carlson settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And the Braves go down quietly as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here at Busch Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Nolan Gorman. New pitcher for the Braves, Joe Jimenez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And a pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, that pitch right there didn't even snip the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
Juan Yepez, the next to hit. And it's fouled away.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
And fires in a fastball at 95. Gorman aboard here at first with nobody out. Hard ground ball, base knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He recognized the rotation of the baseball out of the hand, stayed tall on the backside, and crushed that pitch the other way. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
O'Neill, the next to hit, takes outside. Kicks and fires. He was late there, strike one.
One strike.
And fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Carlson in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter. These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Here's the 0-2. He goes down looking.
Now batting, catcher.
Now up for St. Louis, Ivan Herrera.
In the ocean with sharks, this game is so hard. Don't run like Mike Tyson with my rims. If I'm in New York, rock Tim. Screaming, get live, no fat boys.
Up the middle. They take the force out. Play made. That ends the inning. Chris Stratton will take over here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the
And the pitch. That misses. Ball one. That clips the corner. The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep. To the warning track, makes the catch. And next for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Now this is in the air down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Strike two. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Jordan Hicks appears to be getting loose. Bounce to third. Arenado to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Michael Harris. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Left-hand batter waits. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. And it falls. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Harris coming home. Throw cut off. Now to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. And it's now a 6-run lead.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
The batter will be the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom. A strikeout and a walk. Pickoff move to second. Acuna dives back in. Check swing went around. And that's strike one. Right-handed reliever. Wouldn't chase that time. Fly ball down the line. Carlson in pursuit. Nice grab on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. Braves 6 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Tommy Edman at the plate. Now into the game on defense, Magneuris Sierra. He takes over in right.
Now playing right field, number 46.
New pitcher on now, A.J. Minter.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And here it comes. Pitch misses, 1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And the 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Flips the corner, and it's 1-2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
In the dirt. Throw on to Olsen, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The second baseman,
Brendan Donovan. Next up for the Cardinals. First offering misses the mark. One down, base is empty. And that's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Out there to center. Harris has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Two down, nobody on. That's a little bit low. Tap back to the mound. Sneaks through, base hit. So Nolan Arenado now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it out.
Runner at first with 2 away. Down the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. That's in for a strike. Goldie, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, 2 now. That one the other way. Base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Here comes Goldie around third. And into second easily with a 2-out double. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Tried to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
And welcome back. Here's Matt Olson. Here comes a pitch. Changeup on the corner at the knees. Stratton, a 6'2 righty, 205 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. air, right field. Carlson settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And he deals.
That's a ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And a pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. And that misses off the outside edge. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
One down. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Base hit center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So first and second with one man gone. And now it's the Braves DH, Sean Murphy. Ball 1, no strikes. That misses off the outside edge. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a foul ball. One out. Runners at first and second. And it's even up.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Kicks and deals. That one misses. And now 3-2. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Up the middle. Edman collects it. They get the force out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Back here in St. Louis at the plate, Nolan Gorman.
The designated hitter, Gorman.
Nick Anderson in.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Anderson ready to work.
Ball.
Good eye right there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Rips that one center field. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 1 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. It's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time off, he'll find a hole.
So up next, Juan Yepes. In the air, left field, down the line. And it drops foul into the corner.
Well, he got a first pitch breaking ball right there that he clearly liked the look of. Just needed to let it travel a little longer.
At the belt and fires. And it's 1-1.
Really good run. Perhaps a little bit too much on that 2-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
Snags the liner back to the mound. Gets it to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
Number 27, Tyler.
And up next for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
Nope.
And that one
Ball
just misses. A ball and no strikes. Righty to the plate. Out to short. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. He decides to eat it and they don't get the out.
Right fielder, SOROKA.
2 outs, runner at first. Dylan Carlson digs in now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Back-to-back singles.
Now
Everything was on
catcher,
time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
First and second, 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Ivan Herrera. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
0-1's the count. Nope.
Just missed. In the air, right field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take this one in a blowout.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. Want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another W.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.